Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Alex, and have you subscribed to our channel? In case you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also turn on your notification bell. You get to be notified each and every time we have a new video up on YouTube. And I will allow my co-host to introduce himself.
This is the man himself, Isaiah Lewitsa, the content creator, aka Kakiro. Lakini do yangu support.
So yeah, welcome back to yet another episode, and for thank you for everybody who has kept it here for interacting. Yes, interacting with our content. Pale comment section, we always see you guys and always telling us what you want to see on the channel. So, and today's topic, do I allow you to introduce it?
I like introduction. My friend.
What's like your very first of all? What's like you're not doing back here?
I'll tell them. You know, after cultural day, at times we realize one thing: we run away from our cultures.
Very true.
We promote your tribe. Watu ni Kiondo. Atu ataja. Hi cousin. Yeah. Today's topic is something that a friend has encountered.
Yes.
Just on Friday. My friend does not live in Kenya.
Yeah.
She lives in Dubai.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, what happened or what transpired is her SIM card, because she's there,
yeah.
her SIM card was swapped.
Yeah.
And after being swapped, her money on M-Pesa first, all of it.
Yeah.
Then second, what is it called? They used her number to download. I'm still trying to make sense out of it, but yes. I know it's there. They accessed her bank account and wiped out 2 mic in 4 transactions.
Yes.
Just like that.
Yes.
By the time as 2K, and SG bank, hata ndio pesa ingine inaenda ile her last 500,000. Anaona ikienda.
Yes.
Nimekaa nikajiuliza wa Kenya. Wangapi wamefanyika na kitu? Because I realized it's become something common. And we just go back recently, we had the incident of Albert Ojwang's dad. The money that was in his phone was wiped up.
Yes. Yeah.
And there was a story they gave. I said there's somebody who's done a story in regards to that. So I think now it made sense from what perspective you're talking to.
Yes.
Talking from. Then there's also the OCS of Central Police Station.
Yeah.
PIA, while he's still at custody, while his phone was being done, somebody was busy with the M-Pesa doing something.
Yeah.
And we wonder, are we safe? Or let me ask as I totally asked.
Yeah.
In whose hands are we safe?
I don't think at the moment you could say we are safe. More so like just a common mwananchi. I think right now we are not safe at all. Kwa sababu I understand, even when you call me Isa, our conversations like zinaskizwa. Whoever you text, whoever you call, whatever the transactions that you do, may it be bank to M-Pesa to what, like all those transactions, people are able to get. That information is there. It's only that it's maybe with a specific few people, and whoever the people who are doing things. First of all, it's the system involved. Second of all, it's the system involved. I'm saying like in terms of authorities and everything. These videos are so common, and also I'm so sure even the entity is also aware of what is happening, and also it's also like an inside job. You can't tell me
2 million.
Yes, you can't tell me Isa.
Alafu na top up your M-Pesa.
Yes, you can't tell me Isa. I unajua kuna information yako. It's between you and your bank. It's between you and the entity.
Let me surprise you. You see this SIM swap. Okay, SIM swap. To some extent, I would blame also the system. There's SIM swap and there's SIM clone. They would allow you, and I think most of this they're done for our own benefit. When you lose your line and all that, you go, they do for you something called the SIM swap, so that your line is replaced and everything goes at par. Yes. So I think with technology, while they're busy helping us, I think the counter is how technology can also come and eat you up. So they've learned that, because they'll tell you, if you have 2 gadgets, like let's say using your cell phone and you're using a tablet, you can
You
have the
sync.
same, you can
Yes.
sync them through the same line, like your tab can imezalia na nini, but I'm already seeing it become, as much as it was technology to help us, imeanza kuja na ubaya, because it means even my house girl can get hold of my device which I've left in the house to use the other line to her advantage na
Yes.
nimalize. But I think this for me more, why I'm talking about it, it still goes back to the service providers. Let's start with telecommunication. They are aware of this, and I think they need to do more due diligence before trying to clone or swap a SIM card. With all the credentials done, they should be able to now verify, yeah, we've spoken to Isaiah, and Isaiah has agreed for us to do this, and it's him, and it's not induced or not induced, you're not coerced to do that. Because, unfortunately, my wife lost her job a couple of years back. It's maybe 2 years right now down the line. She was a manager in something that deals with the managing of these funds, mobile money funds. The money that was, money comes to a consolidated account which is managed by an administrator. It stays there, then it goes to the agents after some time, something like that. I don't understand the mathematics well. But this money was just immediately, it comes in on Friday, it will leave on Monday.
On Monday,
you
yeah.
consolidate to see, I think, I don't know how much it is and all that. That money was, I think 3 million or something. Hiyo bill iliingia kwa account ya hiyo consolidated account. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, there were two people with the credentials for you to access that money.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the directors na yeye. Sawa. So it happened that, according to what my wife believes, is that one of those directors aliwacha hizo credentials awkwardly. That is option one. The other element would be one of the telecommunication company must have been involved through one of their people to give this person the credentials, because it was a young guy in the university who did that.
Yeah.
And he transferred the money because there's no activity over the weekend. So they wait until those people who, I don't know, mystery too, it's a complicated thing, but the money was swiped from the account between Friday, and she only realized on Monday there was no money.
Let me ask a quick question. When your friend was going through this, did she receive like a call? Did somebody, how I know about SIM swap, it's like they call you. Na sana sana inakuanga, it's an inside job, like the people from the entity, they're going to call you, are you so and so? Yes. And they'll call you even like, for example, case example, disclaimer, like we are calling from, let's just put the S entity, from, is your name this and this? Yeah. Were you born on this date? Yes. There must have been somebody maybe who had called her, ama who had called him.
She was not called.
She was not called.
Yeah. Now that is what a SIM swap is. SIM swap has nothing to do with you. And that's basically what happened to my wife. Whatever amount was withdrawn from that consolidated account has a SIM card.
So are you trying to, do they have like two SIM cards?
Now when they swap, your line becomes dead.
Inactive. But before they swap the inactive, before they swap like the line, there are things they are supposed to ask you. So
chances are, I don't know whether the telecommunication company knows which numbers are dormant. You get? Like I know Kenyans living in the diaspora who do not use their lines, they only use it for WhatsApp.
Yes.
So normal messages and things like that do not work.
Yeah.
So
because they have the information on the
exactly.
Other
So that could be one, and so many other things. It could be a brother, it could be an accomplice that makes this thing happen. But that is one. There is also another one. Okay, so what happened during that weekend? All the money was wiped up. Luckily, my wife knew a DCI guy who tried to and they somehow went through this entire thing and were able to get the money back. But I think the boss still insisted that she must have had a hand in that, trying to defend herself. No, and she lost her job. And I think through that time is when I learned about this. Until now, the other day when I heard that it is SIM clone.
Oh, SIM clone.
Yeah, there's that. But now there's another element. The people who call, like I have an Equitel line, and why I'm mentioning Equitel line is because part of the telecommunication, and unfortunately for this, why I'm mentioning is because these lines are intertwined. with your with your account. So somebody is able to like it's the fastest access to your money is that line. There's this other one where I think the financial now this goes to the financial institutions. You get a number calling you and they're telling you they're calling you from the bank and they want to do. They've noticed your line, your account has been dormant for a while,
Yes.
and they're asking you why and they're asking some questions like why don't you put some amount
For it to be active.
Yeah, for it to be active.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can count on that. As much as the bank sensitization tells you, do not give your details. I think they should be also keen to tell you which numbers should be calling you, because what I realize, some of the financial institutions will call you with one number.
Yes.
Some will, when the representative who handles your account or is mandated to do that,
Yeah.
you may not know this person.
Yeah.
You see, banks that have categories ziko na mambo ingine. Kuna bank utende utakuwa na somebody called a relationship manager or something like that.
Yes.
But some of the banks do not go that extra mile. Like a number will just call you and tell you they're calling you in regards to something, and they'll mention things that will lure you to giving you information like we have your check and one signature
Yes.
is not looking good. Can you send somebody to the bank to pick the
Verify
check,
or-
assign tena?
Yes.
Sorry, endelee. Kuna hizo na tunaingia box haraka. I think financial institutions need to have that one common number, like it could be 00000, and you just know that is bank flani.
Yes.
Just the same way I think some other mobile networks also call. I think they realize over time people have become cons, and the scams zimeendelea zikipanda. But I'm thinking the financial institutions need to now just have better sensitization,
Yes.
as well as even the telecommunication companies, because imagine now in this situation there were two parties involved where my friend's cash disappeared.
Yeah.
There was the telecommunication company and there was the bank. I think with the IT in their system, they need to monitor why is this person moving money abnormally. You know,
Yeah.
like the money can be hoarded for some seconds somewhere for verification to come from you, whether it's email or something. Like now for our case, she's in Dubai.
Yeah.
By the time she's telling the bank naibiwa, even at that time that she's talking to the bank, the last amount is going. And you can imagine, she was coming back coincidentally that was on Friday, Akioshwa. She was traveling on Sunday to come see the parents. Now guess what? Haizi kuja. Hana do. So konde nimeenda upstairs, nimeenda shule. Syllabus nasonga, but I also think financial institutions need to do the same. What do you think?
But my opinion would be, I don't think there's so much we can do about it, in the sense that also even for every when the director will usually say modern day solutions require modern days modern day problems require modern day solutions. These are some of the disadvantages that come with like embracing what we are embracing when it comes like to technology. So these things will be there, because on the flip side you can see, like for example, these entities helping us, like maybe kitambo you wouldn't even like maybe send money instantly maybe to somebody who's in the US, but right now with a lot of technology that has come and so many companies that have come up, somebody can send you money from the US and you instantly get it on your phone. So I tend to think, as much as this company they might be able to curb maybe when it comes to fraud, maybe when it comes to people who are maybe dishonest, they can only do so much. But I tend to think a lot of people will be affected by that.
But on the contrary, don't you think, like we say, modern day problems need modern day solutions?
But
we are where we are, and I think one of the technological institutions or telecommunication, they changed something about how transactions are done by introducing a second number to your process of withdrawing money, and those were checkpoints. You get now the same way when you want to, like if I want to call them in regards to something that is affecting my line, some of them would even prompt you to hear your voice to confirm that we understand. So you get that is what I mean. Like if they know now SwimSwap, for example, or SimClone or whatever is the in thing in the market, then they need to help their customers not fall prey in that circumstance. Because daily withdrawal through one of the telecommunication lines and through a bank and an app. You get? Yeah.
So had they lost like maybe something like their ATM? Like was there something?
Ako majuu for the longest time. I think the last time mtu alikuwa Kenya was last year at a almost same time, like July. So actually last year Ramadan, imagine. So it's more than 1 year. And now what she was also waiting for, she was waiting for the son to come from a different country, Bahrain, to Dubai so that they can travel together. Now when it was time for her to send the money is when she realized, hey, kitu imechezwa. And that last one that she
when
said.
you did the investigation, like what does the investigation like?
No, the investigation is ongoing.
So like you are not able to pinpoint exactly who was
the advantage she has. You see now from her end when money leaves the account, there's an email that comes to her. So it shows where the money has gone from her bank to which money from the ones that came to her line and then through another. So all those names of the people that the money went to equal. And that is also what helped the situation about my wife. The young man withdrew money from the consolidated account, threw it to his bank account, then threw it to other accounts. So all those account holders walishikwa, and now he confessed and all that. The money came back, and of course they did fraud charges. But I think there's so little that happens after ushashikwa. I don't know. Maybe that's why then.
And you can imagine, for example, for whoever is doing the dirty biashara, or maybe whoever is doing the fraud. Can you imagine, like, I may withdraw from how many accounts for even actually for thieves? Let me just call them thieves. They usually know there is a possibility I'm going to be caught. So for whatever I'm withdrawing, I hope and pray I will be able to bail out myself. Because most of these people, after you're given a bail, they're going to go scot free. Because let me ask you, we know that the system is corrupt. Like this, yes, the system is corrupt, and these people, they just need to keep they just need to give a couple of 100,000 to whoever, 1, 2, 3 people. For example, I have withdrawn like maybe 5M. If I spend even 1M just corrupting here and there, maybe kutoa, like for example,
sad state of affairs.
That's the sad reality.
Our technology. Imagine the mother of sending money worldwide through mobile phone is Kenya. And sadly, we're being hit worst. Yeah, and especially for people who are not enlightened, and I don't know how to take the message to the people who come mtaani. You mentioned your dad.
My dad.
So, I mean, it cannot be, and they know vulnerable people, and there's a town that is known for this. There are 2 towns, and these towns go mali kwingine go tutaje ama tusaje.
Yeah, because to say target, because
like in a town, the young men discover that by not working hard, they can work hard in scamming you and conning you. And the SIM swap, the most SIM cards, now most M-Pesas in Pigwa stick. That is where the headquarters of Nini is. Because
I know, unfortunately, there is a big pull. You see the way you wake up in the morning and go to job and everything. There are people who wake up from 8 a.m. maybe to 11 p.m. in the night. They sit on their laptops, like, and that's what they operate that, like, and it's worldwide. I'm not only talking about Kenya, even in the US, like that is their job. So I don't know. I hope your friend gets justice, per se.
But I just read the same way we walked around my wives. I think God is going to come through on this. Na hatutaumia. Sisi watoto wa Mungu hatuumiagi hivyo bure. Tutawapata watu, but I also want you, the person who's watching, enlighten the people around you.
Yeah.
Like how to act on calls that talk to you about your personal line, whichever network you're using, or your personal bank account. If it's not from the bank, verify first before you can give information.
Yes.
But I would really insist that if it comes from the bank, let the number of the financial institution be the number that has called you. If it comes from any telecommunication company, let it be the number of that telecommunication company calling you. Otherwise, ni fraud. Kwa hiyo machache sina mengi ya kuongezea. Ni uchungu tu niko nayo kwa roho. But when we get the solution, I will write just there. I'll create a small topic just down there. I'll not bring an episode. I'll just talk about it down there. How we went about it and how we got the money back. And whoever were involved, I'll not mention them because there'll be a case to answer on the end. And they say you as free or you're innocent until charged guilty.
You are innocent until proven. No, you are guilty until proven innocent.
Why do they start with that?
Yes, you are guilty until proven innocent.
We'll be able to tell you more on that.
Yes, for this. Yeah, keep it here for those who haven't subscribed to the channel.
Yeah.
Hit the subscribe button. Also tell us on the comment section, what do you think about specifically SIM swap?
SIM swap.
Yeah, fraud, SIM clone, fraud. You know, what are some of the things maybe you know of somebody who have gone through it, for somebody who has experienced it, and how was their experience?
And how did they go about it?
Yeah.
Maybe it will also help us.
Did they get justice also for...
justice at the end of the day is getting your money back.
Yes.
But beyond that, these people are still out there in the news.
And they continue doing it. So create awareness on, for example, when somebody calls you and you don't even know that number, it's a strange number, it's not like a
customer care.
Don't give details to people who...
Habari yako uko wapi? Wewe ni nani, unataka kujua kwa nini?
Yes.
You get to know first before you can share your information.
Yes. So guys, and until next time.
Bye.